Welcome! Halloween again, huh? Kept you waiting. Oh, right. I'm currently onboarding for a job where I'll be moving to in South Carolina. Let's hear it for financial security. All right. Ooh, that's great. That's great. Oh, maybe I can get a better. Ooh, you hear that? You hear that? I don't know. Is that filter? I'm clapping that reverb in here. Oh, hey, 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 you're coming to my time zone. Coming to a time zone near you. There we go. Ah, all right. Great. So for those unfamiliar, I've streamed Symphony of the Night. It was like 5 years ago. It's definitely well past time I could stream that again, I'd say. For those unfamiliar, we'll be playing in luck mode, which nerfs Alucard's stats, but gives him 99 luck. However, the luck itself is actually irrelevant. But this will allow us to use a trick to prevent death from frisking all of our equipment. And I'll be using a bunch of other tricks I learned from a video that I will link. Fuck, where is it? 1 second. I wanted to link it, because I'm literally just going off of this. I looked up a few other things, but I saw this. It's very recent. And I was like, that looks fun. Yeah, it's from Phobia. It's called Glitches You Can Do in SoTN, in Symphony. Oh, luck mode is rough. Yeah, I've been practicing. I'll link it. I just want to link it because, like, this is literally, I'm just doing this. I have, as soon as the rest of the page loads. Come on, the clock is ticking, YouTube. Come on. There we go. No, I don't want to watch early 3D Mario chug milk. There we go. Anyway, yeah. I think that should about do it. You're gonna need Riffy Riz for this. Yeah, this game's really loud, but I think I got it all set. Oh god, yeah, I have to turn it down to like 2. As you can see, I've been practicing. Except that one, that one like replayed. I'm gonna screen cap this real quick because I'm so afraid I'm not gonna like put in the code right because I've done that. Happy Halloween. Yeah, like chat really blew up. Oh my gosh, I'll send everything up. So how's everybody doing? X-X exclamation V apostrophe Q. Thankfully you don't have to beat the game to do this. Yeah, D, Rohan. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna skip this part. Yeah, so, actually, speaking of work, this is probably gonna be my last stream until, like, late November. Or maybe until I move in early December. I'm gonna be working way more, but it's not so bad when I realize this is basically how I'm gonna afford a PS5 and PSVR 2. Like, I could have taken off, like, now, but I have, like, nothing left because moving's really expensive. Like, months ago, I rented a U-Haul months in advance, and that was, like, $1,600. Eh.
Die, monster!
Oh my gosh.
You don't belong in this world.
It was not by my hand.
Lila, you
that
gotta
I'm
send
once
pics.
again given flesh. I was called here by humans who wish to pay me tribute.
Tribute? You steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
Perhaps the same could be said of all religions.
Your words are as empty as your soul. Mankind ill needs a savior such as you.
What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk. How about you?
Who's been watching Castlevania Nocturne? I just finished episode 6. I gotta get rid of these holy waters. Well, yeah, because I need to have none left when this is over. There's a lot of little secrets involved in this. I'm no stranger to streaming, but I've never really done a speedrun before, so my hands are a little clammier than usual. I haven't watched Nocturne yet. Okay, do you plan on it? Because, man, oh, it's good. It's great. Like Richter's, I can't say anything. I love what they did. And like, they take their designs from Dracula X Chronicles. Like, Maria looks just like how she does. She looks so good. I don't care about spoilers. Yes, Nocturne's amazing. I haven't finished it yet, but yeah, on episode 6, so yeah, if you mind me talking about spoilers, we met someone who's very underrepresented IMO, like Trevor, and I love that he's like well known now. Juiced Belmont from Harmony of Dissonance. He's old, so I didn't know it was him at first because he always has white hair. Boy, kangaroos. Can I still use? Can I just get rid of these, please? There we go. No, god damn it. That's okay. I just need that heart refresh. No, wait, yeah, I know. I was like, what? Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna toss these and do it the old-fashioned way. The reason I'm doing this is because it gives you an item as Alucard that you need at the very end to do this like one last glitch. It's really fucking tricky. There we go.
No, it cannot be!
Someday I will not choke on that. Do you mean Barthry? Because who is it? Oh man. I have her name written down. She's Drolta. She's beautiful. I've actually been watching anime. I've watched Please Teacher, which is a rom-com from 2002. We've been watching, my girlfriend and I've been watching, no, not that. Let me see, where is that? Danger's in My Heart. It's so cute. Totally my kind of relationship dynamic. Okay, good, I can just skip that too. First up is Death Skip. You're gonna hear this sh a lot. Kill the bot. Oh gosh, haven't seen one of these in a while. Terrorist. That's still. I forgot that was an option. Move it. 1997 dessert, good stuff. Okay, to be safe, let's jump over him first. Trickus here is unequipping all your stuff. So I don't know if you've noticed, but yeah, it's kind of hard to talk and focus at the same time. So if I'm quiet a little during parts of this, I'm sorry. Alright. Hi, Death by Death. And the music has this really cool bit crunch ambience right now. So this is the hardest fight in the game. We gotta play Street Fighter footsies with this Skelly. The backdash is like you actually use it what it was made for. Get out of here. Skelly blocks your path. Need a heart rate monitor. That boy's zooming. Oh, we're gonna be zooming like you wouldn't believe soon. Please. Please. Smooth criminal slide. You should see Soma's. So I don't know how Castlevania Nocturne ends. I read that like Shaft isn't in it, but there's like they're teasing a character who's basically him. You know, Dracula, it's like, well, you know, he's not the villain here. Unlike originally. Yeah, one of our characters. So, for those who don't know, so Magicians is Ren from the D&D campaign I've been talking about. And they're amazing at improv. So what is luck mode? Luck mode, you check Alucard's stats right here in this Final Fantasy ass menu. See, luck is 99 plus 20, strength, yeah, constitution, yeah, intelligence, just, you know, I can fit the square in the square hole peg. But everything else is through the roof. And because, okay, yeah, so I'd love to explain what I'm doing here. I should be doing that. What I did earlier is that I unequipped all my stuff, and if you take enough damage, you will be sent just flying until you hit a wall or a ceiling. And because of that, it allows us to just fly through a room where death appears, and he takes all of our stuff to prevent us from stopping Dracula from coming back. It's kind of like, you know, it's like in Metroid Prime where I hit that wall, and from that explosion, my suit powers down. Like, you know, it's like Morph Ball malfunction, Grapple Beam malfunction. It's that, but we get to keep all of our awesome stuff. That is like in-game gear. You're supposed to get this way later on. It's like if you started Metroid and you kept the gravity suit, you kept the plasma beam, you kept the boost ball, the space jump, the screw attack, all that stuff. Ooh, yeah, give me that. Give me that green monster. Okay, we don't want to get poisoned, because poison in this game actually reduces your attack instead of draining your HP. Some of the games it does, like Harmony of Dissonance, I think drains your HP. It really depends on the game. It's so weird. Okay, we're gonna skip a lot of save rooms. Oh god, I'm beating myself up. I've done that before. I always choke on, like, the easiest Dracula fights. Oh, it's okay. It doesn't matter. I got what I need. So, Castlevania 4 throwback. One of my favorite streams. Oh, he's ready to go. Look at him. You might remember these from hearing in the anime. No, you don't get to get mad. You don't even get to get mad. Adrian, you're so amazing. I don't even want to know what I did. I'm so good. Liking the campaign. It's been a while. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm so sorry. They have a really cool mechanic in this where if you have that spell active, if you touch blood pixels, you get healed back. Not that though. That doesn't count. I'm gonna drop down here, avoid this axe armor. His hair, the sprite work in this is still so legendary. I just want to remind you that, like, when this came out, I think the N64 one was supposed to be like the cool stuff on the block. And I remember, like, there's some old article where it's like, oh wow, look at these cutting edge 3D graphics. Ooh, but Symphony of the Night, get with the time, Grandpa. You know. And I know they're, like, not as bad as people make them out to be. I still haven't played the, like, Legacy of Darkness. I played the PS2 games, and yeah, they're pretty good. They really, really want it to be, Devil May Cry. Vampire Survivor. I played the mobile version about a year ago. It's cool. I like the Castlevania references in it. Like, you get the cross, you get the holy water, all that stuff. That's another spell, Summon Spirit. It's like a little homing missile. Legacy of Darkness? Yeah!
You seem human, and yet...
I'm really interested in it.
What do you here?
Like, isn't there like a bunch of playable characters?
I've come to destroy this castle.
Then we have the same purpose.
That's some music I really
I'll
like.
trust you for now. I'm Maria.
Like,
Who are you?
like the old Sinking Sanctuary from Bloodlines.
Alucard.
By the way, that's the villain in the next,
Not the talkative type, I can see.
in the current season.
Well, perhaps we'll meet
Elizabeth.
again.
It's like
If you live
Elizabeth
that long.
Barthery, that's the one in
Farewell.
Bloodlines, but they made her the villain here. We're gonna come back to this room way sooner than you're supposed to. We're gonna go up just for that statue moved, if you noticed. Okay, I think I got the jitters out of my system. Ugh. Get out your little man. So, Final Fantasy XIV, I've been, we're not really doing anything, we just gotta get to the outer wall right now. Final Fantasy XIV, I finished the story for Endwalker, and I've been leveling all my crafting and gathering jobs. I've got everything at 90 except Leatherworker and Alchemist, which is, like, kind of been my main goal since I started again earlier this year, and I'm so pumped. I can't wait to help people out by making whatever they want. Also, make a lot of gil that way, too. Got a couple million in the bank, it's nice. Shh, shh, shh. I should get blood from this enemy. Yeah, you see those blood pixels? Isn't that neat? You gotta tap into your vampiric side. That's an enemy from there's a lot of enemies from Rondo. Sounds so funny. I'm using RetroArch. I know that's like I think a lot of people use DuckStation to play this. I think that's closer, but I'm just like I don't want to mess with that at this point. I have got to play Dead Cells for that Castlevania DLC. Alright, so, yeah, we gotta fight the Doppelganger first, and then we can get the transformation for the wolf. And then we can do a little sequence break just to get something to sell. Oh, yeah. Let me get him. I've played the hard mode ROM hack of this, and it's like playing Street Fighter. It's like playing Street Fighter. You gotta do footsies. I think I could just. Ow. There we go. Get out of here. I never get tired of hearing that. If Senpai shows up, we can talk about, we actually met up for the first time in months, and for the last time before I moved. He's a, if I haven't mentioned or you didn't hear, Loop Senpai is a old buddy of mine from high school. We go way back. And, what day of the week is it? Tuesday? Yeah, last Friday we met up at the mall to get a haunted house. It was so nice catching up. I even saw a coworker that I worked with over the summer too, right before we linked up. It's so funny. Small world, because those like my coworker was going there too. Like we just sat down and ate, like I was eating some mall Chinese. This is this hibachi place I was, like cheap hibachi that I was gonna get, but they closed. So I was like, okay, you can always depend on this place. And you know what? It tasted a little better than it usually did. Usually I take 3 bites and I'm like, I can't believe I just paid money for this. But you know what? It was good the whole way through. Now we're gonna go back down here. So what's everybody else do for Halloween? I'm glad I'm streaming early, so you don't have to choose between a party or going out with candy. Yeah, mod Chinese be in sometimes. So this is a wolf jump. There we go. Perfect. We're gonna be selling this later, but for now, we're gonna go back to the clock room. Yeah. Whenever I see Zircon, I think of Mr. Zircon from Ratchet and Clank. Can I just say, I've been having a grown-up problem lately. I'm like, yo, fuck the PS5. Can I get a dishwasher that works better at my new place, please? Because that thing is not cleaning like it used to. I like open it up. I'm like, god damn. I gotta hand wash this. Like I pick up the plate and I can already feel that just that gunk it didn't get. All the food particles. You know what my biggest ick is? It's like the dish, the sink. It's the dish in the sink. If the sink that has a dish and it has water, like still water with like food bits in it, I want to just. You're gonna play Phasmophobia? You know, I'll be done in like an hour. I can definitely check that out. My record is 30 minutes, but I mean, I'm not gonna match that with this factor in. Poltergeist. I'm trying to keep warm. Yeah, it got so cold. It got really cold. It's gonna warm back up over the next few days, but we're fine in fall. But yeah, I haven't had to turn my AC on in days. See, this is what I'm talking about, is that I'm gonna go back for the stopwatch real quick, because that can alleviate if it's not cooperating. Sometimes that statue will move back. That's alright, we got time to spare. We got Halloween snow, nice. I keep thinking there's a pill floating there. Those enemies. But yeah, I live in Texas, and I mean, my mom's here, and I hope I never have to go back during the summer. I do not ever want to do that again. It's in 29. I know you don't like the cold D, but man, that sounds like such a good time. I hope we'll see some snow this year in South Carolina. That's so weird to say. I've been living in Texas for over half of my life. Oh, okay, it's just gone now. Okay, buddy. Making a fool out of me here, huh? Has to be while all my friends are over? Anyway, the stopwatch has a peculiar effect on that room. It can make those statues move in the corners. I wish I could get there's the gravity boots up that passage in the center, but we won't be getting it. But I love having them. It gives you a super high jump. We'll be making a shortcut through Overrox's quarters to the Coliseum. I love the series music. Dude, I love the Marble Gallery. Marble Gallery is probably my favorite area because you're just like inside the depths of the castle, like deep in there, and anything could be around the corner. It's very mysterious and groovy, funky. Oh, this is really funky. Some of this, goddammit, some of this music is so fucking catchy, and some of it is like right out of a horror game. I like it, but it's like kind of off-putting. I don't know. Not in like in the Reverse Castle. There's a few tracks where I'm like, am I supposed to be chased by a murderer right now? Like, what is happening? There we go. This helps with these skelly doolies. I'm gonna get the shield rod first before fighting Richter's goons. Crush this flea who invades my castle. You know, I don't think I seem to get hit by these skelly rifles. Oh, I was hoping he was gonna do a thrust. Thrust? No. For those of you who don't know, the shield rod combined with a shield gives a unique buff. And we already have the best shield in the game, and I think it's more broken than the devs intended. It's like, it makes the Valman way look balanced, which is just a weapon that deals like insane damage, like DPS. Just and I had it last time I streamed this. So we're gonna be switching between this a lot. And we're gonna be using this library card after this fight.
Who are you? Open Hell's Gate. Come forth, my servants. The scent of your blood. You're a Belmont.
Belmont.
Crush this flea who invades my castle.
There we go. I'm gonna get rid of the horrible first. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go.
I'm certain that was a Belmont. So he says he's the lord of this castle.
Velvet. I love this, like, Cane of Somalia. Or Somalia. Fucking. Isn't it like Samaria or some shit? Wait. Wait. Isn't that what it's called? What was that? Cane Samaria. Yes, it's fucking. Okay. Okay, don't step on the switcher that opens up below me. Alright, we gotta go check out a book. And by that I mean we gotta go borrow some infinite money. This is the second trickiest thing, but I'm not dreading it too much. I watched The Mist the other day. The Stephen King movie. I thought that movie was gonna be really depressing. Instead, I found out it's like, it inspired some of the monster designs for Half-Life. It was great. I really, really enjoyed it. And now I see what that ending is about. Oof. But yeah, I'm really enjoying the teachers, the dangers in my heart. It's honestly refreshing the progress they make in their relationship. Okay. Awesome, first try. Okay, now I can feel a little better. That's a sequence break. It allows us to get this fairy familiar way sooner. And we're gonna use that for a glitch that gives us infinite monies. I'm interested in this. It's such a good movie. Yeah, I love horror movies. Is SoTN any good? I found out about that the other day. Nope. Relics? I love this, like, iPhone settings menu. So as soon as she talks, we're gonna go into the other room and skip the librarian's dialogue.
Thank you for giving.
Yeah, don't sweat it. Okay, so this allows us to go into our inventory when we're not supposed
I'm
to.
interested in this.
I'm interested in this. So here, we're gonna make the game think that after we sell this, after equipping it, we're gonna trick the game into thinking we have 255 of these. So sell it?
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, dude.
I'm interested in this.
And now the game thinks we have E5. We can actually get past the maximum amount, but I'm just gonna stop at 9999999. How many nines did I say? That's a lot of nines. There we go.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
I'm interested in this.
I don't need that, I just wanted it.
Thank you. Thank you.
So if you beat the game, and you start a new save file, you can get this. And this is why we're doing this. This allows us to use infinite consumables.
Thank you.
So if you want to roleplay as a ninja, you go right ahead.
Farewell for now.
No, we're not going to see each other. But I also like this because it allows me to chug mana prisms for a very, very useful special move we're going to be using. Yeah, let me equip that. This just for the added defense, just to be safe. We're going to be doing that same trick with the wolf, but at a ledge a little lower, and it's nowhere near as hard. So watch me choke on it real hard just now. Let me get that. Yep. I actually don't even need the books. Let me do that again. Isn't that a cool effect? Okay. I'll take that. Chug that. We're gonna use this shield round to just plow through this next room. God, I love the effects of this. No. I'm feeling confident. No, no. Coming through, coming through. Oh yeah, I've got some recruiting hell stories, like trying to, like some other interviews or just jobs. No, stop talking, go to jail. I mean, yeah, I'm like on the onboarding process for a job, so this is okay now. But it was like, what is it? So, you know the email I was talking about where it was like, I got a response. It's like, yeah, can you hop on Teams tomorrow at like this time? And I'm like, oh, I responded like, I'd love to, but I'm working. I'm available this and this and this. Excuse me. And I never heard back. Yeah, then I got an email the other day finally where it was like, we've decided to move on with others. And I'm like, it was like, thank you for your time, but we've moved on with other candidates. I'm like, my time? You barely gave me yours. Like, okay. Okay. Like, was that really it? He was just like, oh, just not... I just couldn't meet on this, like, short notice time. Okay. Okay. And this one really steams me. This one is, like... It was for a tech position, and it's like... Actually, give me mana prisms. I want to chug these things. Oh, let me see this. Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah. It was this job where it was like... I got a phone interview. And half the interview was this guy. So, you know how a lot of jobs nowadays are like entry level, 3 to 5 years of experience, right? Well, that's what I put with like my college and experience and like that CompTIA cert that I got is that. Half this interview was this guy chastising me for putting that, even though he literally understands why he did it. He was like, yeah, we don't need the experience, and I understand why you did it, because the job market, like, he literally said what I said. But he still held it against me. Also, he said some really unprofessional thing at the start, where I was like, yeah, I'm moving to the area in December because of, my girlfriend's family. And he was like, oh, so she's making you do it. And I'm like, excuse me? What? It really, I was like, this was at the start, I should have just hung up after that. I was like, wait, and he kept pushing that too, and I was like, what the? I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm like, I should have just hung up after that. I'm kind of ashamed I didn't, honestly. I was just stunned. Like, I was like, no, I mean, I've been there before, I love the weather, I love being there, I'm not being forced. He was like, oh, but she's making you do it, right? I'm like, I'm not kidding you. Let's see this way. We're gonna cut through the clock tower. Well, my girlfriend did some digging, and yeah, it doesn't look like he likes his family too much. Like former military, just, you know. Okay, I gotta get better at this. There we go. So you can chain together that move where I'm just zooming across the screen. That's called a wing smash. It's kind of tricky. Oh good, you know what? I'm actually gonna use that real quick. My fairy can heal it. She can give you potions and, like, antidotes automatically. She's really useful. But I'd like to avoid getting petrified altogether. That's luck mode. Oh, he has a wife and kids. My girlfriend just figures that, like, I don't think he likes them too much. Get hired, then bring it to HR. Well, he wouldn't give me that luxury. But, you know, bullet dodged. Honestly, I'm kind of like, I don't... Ooh! Wait, can I use Soul Steal? So Soul Steal is a spell that allows you to attack everything on the screen and get a bunch of HP back. You might have seen Dracula use it, although it looks a little different. I don't need the wands, whatever. There's something.
There is something funny about this wall.
Let's see, now this way. No bitches. Yeah, I'm kind of where I'm at. I'm like, you know, maybe I don't need the tech industry. I have so many years of experience in the field in this. I'm just like, dude, whatever. Whatever. I have like 7 years now of XP. So, yeah, it's all good. Like I said, I have a job lined up. It's... And you know what? I'm probably happier for it anyway. I think I'd be miserable at a 9 to 5 and that stuff. At least working part-time, I can like still pursue voice acting. I think this will all work out in the end. Sorry, Malphus. Had to clip your wings. Someone willingly takes their eyes and looks at them? That's good. Yeah, that's you with childcare. 70? Really? You obliterated that guy. Yeah, bosses aren't a factor in this. We're not worried about the bosses. We're worried about doing, like, the glitches right. Well, Sonic, according to my calculations, you get no bitches. You get no glitches. There we go. I kind of have to, like, do the last input kind of up. You do this by doing, like, up. It's basically like a 360. Like you're doing a spinning pile driver as zombie. So you don't have to have this, but it just makes it easier to get around, so I want it. It gives you the double jump. Hit. Also, that's just picking off the candles is too fun. Anyway, that's my rants for tonight. Alright, so this is actually, no, this is the second trickiest glitch. Here, I'm just gonna... just to be safe. I got that first time kind of speedrun streamer debuff jitters on me. This is called Wolf Jump, Richter Skip, I don't know. So first we gotta lower the little hidden treachery passage. As soon as this cross goes away. There we go. So the trick is having your foot, yeah, right, I think right here, lined up at the top of the staircase, transform into the wolf. Yeah, you do that after. If you see those after images, you didn't do it right. So here, this could take a bit. Okay. If he doesn't do that cool, funny pose, you know he did it right. It's like, it has to be like brain perfect. It's like that little darker red pixel right there. For once, I'm glad... It's a good thing we're not using a CRT. Yeah, I heard about the bad cheese, D. I did hear about that. And I'm like, okay, huh. Come on. There we go. Oh my... Okay. So we did it. If you see the ceiling there, you did it right. So we're gonna say hi to Richter. Way over there off screen.
No. What have I done?
Hey, Maria.
Thank you, Alucard, for saving Richter.
Alucard? The same Alucard who fought alongside my ancestor, Trevor Belmont?
Hey.
That was over 300 years ago. No time for small talk. Is the person who controlled you in that castle over there?
Look at that pose.
Yes, I think so. Maria, take Richter and leave here. I'll finish this.
All right. Good luck.
But anyway, like where I am in the Netflix show, like I got to the one where it plays like Divine Bloodlines, Richter's, you know, da 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 da, and he puts on the headband. I'm like, yeah, that's good stuff. Yeah, So my thoughts on the voice acting in this, a lot of people are like, oh man, it sucks. No, it doesn't. The voice actors are amazing. It's just my educated guess is that they were just given the scripts with no direction. Which is so weird considering how good Metal Gear Solid was, but, you know, different staff credits, you know. Apples and oranges, I guess. I'm gonna save here to be safe. Speaking of Metal Gear Solid, good things and bad things. Remember how I was saying when I was streaming Dracula X Chronicles a few weeks ago that you're probably better off emulating that than buying that, like, one of those collections, because you get more value. Yeah, so I've heard the PC version of the Metal Gear Collection Volume 1 isn't too hot. Just, like, really, really rough. I wish I wasn't right. Oh yeah, I love it when that happens. The Snake Eater remake, yeah, it looks pretty good. But it just like stuff like it's advertised as 1080p, it runs in 720. This is some of my favorite music. Okay, we gotta go fight Mcdusa. That's a really obscure stream reference. I gotta go change my pants. We're doing a glitch where we don't need to collect these to fight Dracula at the end of the game, but this one just happens to be on the way. And what am I gonna do? Not pick it up? Yeah, it's just like I'm hearing like I have like an article. Yeah, like I wasn't expecting Metal Gear Solid 1 to run at like 60 frames or anything. I don't know if there's like a fan thing for that, but yeah, it's like I know 2 and 3 run at 30 when they've run at 60 before. It's just like, aw. There we go. Sorry, also, big epilepsy warning for when we fight Dracula. Like, it's like really bad. It's rainbow rave, just strobe when we hold up his shield to him. I had the coolest stream the other day. I was like, I was playing a VR Star Wars pod racing game. It was amazing. And I'm like, why? There's Star Wars. I'm not a big Star Wars fan, by the way, but I will always love pod racing. Like, you know, I grew up with, you know, Annie, not Luke. Like, episode 1 came out when I was like 4, so that was my first one. And I watched that scene the other day, the pod racing race, and that's still just so fucking cool. It's so fucking good. I love the N64 game. I played a bunch of the PS2 one. Like, wait, there's like small, like, you know, Oculus Quest 2 games, like, for Star Wars, so I'm like, they have got to do that. Alright, this music's creepy. This is what I was talking about. Yeah, it's not that, but yeah, that's fine. Like, I don't... Yeah, Metal Gear Solid, like, playing this, yeah. Oh, there we go. Should have chained another one right there. But yeah, have you seen the trailer for Sneaky, for Delta? That looks great. Okay, we're gonna cut through Deathwing's lair, which you never see. I heard, like, David Hayter did a commercial trailer for it. I know they're reusing all the voice acting from the original game. But apparently he was, like, in some trailer for it or something. That's cool. It was always weird. I never... Yeah. I really don't get Kojima's fascination with Hollywood. I really, like... I still haven't played Death Stranding. I'm sure it's good, but I don't know. It's just how he treated Hater. It's like, ugh. Come on. Like, that dude's Snake. Alright, so we're already at the end of the game. This is the hardest glitch. I might do it on the first try. It might take me 10 tries. So just, you know, ask to please bear with me. I will do my best. This is why we used all those hearts when we were fighting Dracula's Richter. Excuse me. Here, let me just top myself off. Where are you? There you are. Whew. So, let me explain what I'm going to do here. This is kind of like a 3-step, 4-step thing. This trick involves you desyncing the camera. You see, right around the middle of this column in the background here, the screen scrolls, there's a glitch where if we move forward and use this item at the same time, it's going to kind of throw the camera off. We're going to backdash on the first frame out of that, which is easy. You just have to hold it down after using this item's like animation. And here, we should clip into the left wall, and then as soon as the room transitions again, I'm gonna have to, it's frame perfect, I'm gonna have to transform into a bat at the right moment. I'm gonna do 5 wing smashes through the ceiling, and I'm gonna hold up, and we will be in the save room next to where we can go fight Dracula without going around fighting all these bosses. It's like if we fought Dr. Wily after like doing 2 Robot Masters. The trick is watching that leftmost column of pixels. No, not quite. So sorry if you get sick of this music, I know it's pretty repetitive. Okay, let's try that. You lost me. It just takes practice. Okay. Nope, okay. I feel like I have a harder time with the wing smashes than I do actually doing that glitch. So we almost had it right there, as you saw. Oops. Let me just top myself off. I really don't need it though. Glad I don't have to wait for that animation to play out. Okay, that should be it. Bye. Got it. Hold up, and I'll clip through the ceiling. Did it. That took 2, 3 attempts? We are there. We're there. We did it. How long? Okay. Cool. We did it. I'm in. Tristed. Let's go finish this. Yeah, I don't know how they figured it out. I'm sure you can look it up. Father, I'm home. Alright, that did not take anywhere near as long as I feared. Alright, I'm really happy about that. So remember how we fought Shaft's ghost a few weeks ago? Like, we fought him, we fought his ghost. Yeah, he's still around. And he managed to possess Richter, but he's in here. He's, like, channeling his soul from beyond or something. I don't know, they never really explained it all the way. I love his voice.
You have done well in making it this far. I would expect no less from the son of our master.
What's that effect they use?
So you are the one who was controlling Belmont?
Yes. I am the dark priest called Shaft.
Shaft.
This world must be cleansed in the forge of chaos.
Why did you make Belmont lord of this castle?
For centuries, vampire hunters have defeated evil with holy power.
Oh, but still regenerating.
But if 2 vampire hunters were
To fight each other.
But Belmont's power is supreme among vampire hunters. None other could defeat him.
Exactly. That's why I removed him as a threat, by making him into lord of this castle.
But your plan has failed.
Has it indeed? We'll see what happens after I destroy your weak human side.
Time to get shafted.
Oh! No!
Uh-huh.
You claim to love the darkness. Go
Go
then and dwell there for all eternity.
But my goal is achieved. Count Dracula has come to purify this corrupt world with the searing flames of chaos.
You can't believe he lost that easily. Alright, so Epilepsy Warring coming up, it's pretty bad. Because Dracula's sprite is like this huge Final Fantasy final boss looking thing. It looks like Neo X Death. So when this starts, just be careful.
Father,
Well met, my son.
Might want to look
It's
away.
been a long time.
I was hoping we would not see each other again. I can't allow you to leave here, Father.
You have ever been the ally of humans. Have you forgotten what they did to your mother?
Think you I would forget such a thing? No, but neither do I seek revenge against them.
Still uttering the same nonsense. No matter. Now is the time to put aside your weak human side and join me in remaking this world!
That's a good take.
Dracula, in the name of my mother, I will defeat you again.
Alright, here it is. Here it is. So, watch out.
Behold my true form and
Time.
Go back whence you came. Trouble the soul of my mother no more.
You want to talk?
How? How is it that I've been so defeated?
You have been doomed ever since you lost the ability to love.
Sarcasm. For what profit is it to a man if he gains the world and loses his own soul? Matthew 16:26, I believe.
What is this LSD bullshit?
Tell me, what were Lisa's last words?
She said, do not hate humans. If you cannot live with them, then at least do them no harm. For theirs is already a hard lot. She also said to tell you that she would love you for all of eternity.
Lisa, forgive me. Farewell, my son.
I got my hands on some new sound effects I've been wanting to get for ages that I'm really looking forward to incorporating in my next audio. I already got all the lines, I just gotta, edit it all together, clean it up. I'll be putting it out Saturday. Hey Onyx, we just finished the game. Hey. Well, this is perfect. So bite-sized. I'm really happy I got to stream this again. This is definitely one of my favorite games ever. If you're new to Castlevania and you didn't want to try like you want to start with the more exploration ones, I mean, yeah, perfect entry point. Like I said, if you want to do like the arcadey hard ones, Rondo,
So you
Super
made it.
4.
Alucard, I'm glad you're all right.
I'm sorry. 'Tis my fault you had to fight your own father.
And stuff like this is so fun because it gives so much
Fear not.
replayability.
I had my own reasons for destroying him.
It must have been painful for you.
Indeed.
But it
But
wasn't
you
hard.
must always remember
But it wasn't hard.
that the only thing necessary for evil to triumph is
It's
for good men to do nothing.
I understand.
Alucard, what will you do now?
The blood that flows in my veins is cursed. 'Twould be best for this world if I were to disappear forever.
This is the good ending.
I see.
But if you get all like
Farewell then.
enough of the
We'll
map
not meet again.
filled out, she'll go after Alucard, and
Alucard?
it's like hinted they get together. It's
Don't
cute.
you want to go after him, Maria?
There's a radio drama you can listen to too where they're
No.
together.
It's best this way. I can't ease his torment.
You can find it translated on
Someday,
YouTube. What is it called?
perhaps, we will meet again.
Let me look
And
that
on
up.
that day, maybe.
I see.
It's on.
Let's go. Everyone's waiting for us.
Yeah, Nocturne of
Yes.
Recollection.
Let's get out of here.
Fun fact, the singer for this song is the same singer for Snake Eater. I don't know if you knew that, Lila. That is, I love this song so much. It's a little... it's a little unexpected, but it's so beautiful. I love it. I love it. They changed it in later versions, too. It's actually, I heard it was one of the muses from, the person who sung this did one of the muses from Hercules. Cynthia Harrell. Oh yeah, fun fact. I was looking up a recording studio in the credits for this, and it turns out in 2003, I think, they got bought out by a branch of the Church of Scientology. So that sucks. What was it? Yeah, Mad Hatter Recording Studio. Yeah. It's like towards the end. I was like, oh, what's that? And I found that. Oh. Yeah. I mean, this was like 1997, so, you know, still in its heyday. In fact, this song reminds me of, like, you know the second song of the Disney credits? How they're very, like, R&B. I love them. I love this. I love this song. Yeah, the song was replaced by an instrumental track in 2 re-releases called Admiration Towards the Clan from Lament of Innocence. Oh, okay, so yeah, I've heard of them. Because I think I've finished it. Yeah, the Dracula X Chronicles port and the Xbox Live Arcade port. This is because Cynthia Harrell is now a signed artist. Oh, okay, it wasn't because people were like, what is this? Okay, so it's like a licensing thing or something. Okay. I didn't know that. It plays on the PlayStation and Sega Saturn. This is very 90s. I know, and I love it. Here, let me put up her picture. I guess this is like, they took this when they were producing it. Here's Cynthia. I got this PDF of like a document I was signing for the onboarding process. I can put this over here now. Let me just show my legal info on stream real quick. Let me just do that. Oh yeah, I used this in that last demi-human audio I did, if you don't recall. Do you remember that at the end? That's right. That one that was like episode 99. This is the song. It got copyright flagged too. Yeah, I love this. I told you. I love this game. I love this music. I love it all. No, don't dox yourself. No, don't dox yourself. You're so mysterious, lol. Has anybody had any trouble with YouTube trying to block ad blockers now? They've been trying on and off lately for me, but you can get around it if you use private browsing in Firefox. I think it's just arms race. It's such a dumb game of whack-a-mole. Sometimes it gives me this pop-up and blocks me, and sometimes it doesn't. Right now, it's on the good side. It's on the good times. I haven't gotten the pop-up yet. Yeah, it's just rolling out for, like, you might get it, you might not. Sometimes it'll come back. Alright, that was Symphony of the Night. That was fun. It was a little stressful. I hated that I choked at the beginning with Dracula again. But I got done what I wanted. This is like one of the most perfect entry points for Castlevania. Recommend checking out the new Netflix show. You don't have to start with season 1 of the one from before. This, there's a few references you might not get, but yeah. So if we could just get a game, we'd be eating good. But I'm having a fun old time just playing these games, and there's so many games I still haven't streamed with you all. Like I want to do a Portrait of Ruin, Aria. Oh, I still need to do Bloodlines. I've done just about all the classic games. But yeah, so this will probably be it until like either the end of the month, early December if I haven't packed everything up, or after, yeah, or until like kind of early mid-December. Like early December I'll be moving. I plan on taking more classes because I think that's the only way I'll ever really get anywhere in the industry. Look forward to streaming stuff like Resident Evil 4 VR, Dead Space, Village. I'll probably stream Village in VR first, because I've never played through 8. Maybe I can go back to Fallout and Elden Ring. What's the finish time? We can actually check. My best time is like just over 30 minutes, but I know this is longer. 42 minutes. Oh, okay, so not bad. That's, better than my second attempt. Okay. X2. Oh, that's cool, I get it, because, like, Dracula X and this is a sequel. I didn't... I've never seen that. Yep, alright. Happy holidays, everybody. Have a good Halloween. I'm gonna hang out in the VC for a bit. Talk to you then. See you in December.